We often look for legends in grand epics or ancient scripts, but sometimes a weapon becomes legendary simply because it has a name that sounds like it cuts. Meet the Vorpal Blade. It didn't emerge from a forge in Muspelheim or the halls of Camelot. It was born from the mind of Lewis Carroll in the ink-stained, surreal nonsense of the Jabberwocky. It is a weapon that exists at the intersection of a children's bedtime story and the brutal mechanics of a modern Dungeons & Dragons game. In the original poem, the Vorpal Blade is a tool of necessity. The hero uses it to decapitate the Jabberwock. But what is Vorpal? Lewis Carroll famously invented the word. It has no definition other than what the reader feels. It sounds sharp, it sounds deadly, and it sounds final. When Carroll wrote that the blade went Snicker-Snack, he gave the world the perfect onomatopoeia for a clean, absolute kill. It wasn't about the magical enchantment or the history of the steel. It was about the sound of a monster losing its head. How did a nonsense sword become the holy grail of role-playing games? In the early days of Dungeons & Dragons, the creators needed a weapon that wasn't just strong, but definitive. They took Carroll's literary invention and gave it rules. Suddenly, the Vorpal Blade became the ultimate save-or-die mechanic. If you rolled high enough, the monster was gone instantly. It wasn't about draining health bars or chipping away at armor. It was about ending the encounter. It transformed the blade from a poetic curiosity into the most feared object on a dungeon master's loot table. But the Vorpal Blade has a dual life. While it is a high fantasy trophy in D&D, it took a turn for the macabre in modern media. In the Alice games, the blade is reimagined as a kitchen knife and everyday object turned into a weapon of survival in a corrupted wonderland. This version brings the blade back to its literary roots but strips away the whimsy. Here, it's not about glory. It's about catharsis. It's a messy, intimate, and terrifying weapon that reminds us that even in a dream, you need something sharp to cut through the nightmares. The Vorpal Blade is the ultimate example of how an idea can outgrow its origin. It started as a joke, became a mechanic, and is now an archetype of gaming. Whether it's decapitating beasts in AD&D campaign or slicing through the insanity of Wonderland, the Vorpal Blade represents the finality of a fight. It is the reminder that in any story, eventually someone needs to say, Snicker-Snack. And when that blade swings, the story ends.